Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. Sally's caught red-handed. She's having her breakfast.
Oh.
Hope everybody's doing good today.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find the chat.
Yeah, so many notifications at 9 o'clock.
Oh my gosh. What a night and what a day.
Did you guys have storms?
No.
We did.
My AC stopped working.
Oh no. Why did that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, so many
Stop it. That's me.
Oh, I'm like, I swear I turned that off.
Just trying to keep you guys on your toes.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so it was
Oh, that's awful. I mean, it was the highest. It probably got 87 or something yesterday, but I came in here for dinner and I just about fell over.
oh wow. Because it was so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He cooked on the grill.
Oh wow.
And it was
it was 90 in the house and it was 80 outside.
Oh crap.
And I had all the windows open and everything, and it was still sweltering in here. And so, but
and I paid $45. I paid $45 for one of those big industrial fans, and Brandon doesn't like it because it hurts his ears.
Hang on here.
You have to change your name to the hot chick.
It's just shut up.
And I just about fell
Stop.
Yep, I did.
Just stop.
And how?
Sally, stop talking. Okay, I think I got it wrangled up. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Sorry, guys.
I don't even see anybody in the chat. Let's see.
Oh, it says there's eight watching. So there's a bunch of lurkers out there. Hi, lurkers.
Hi, lurkers.
Happy Tuesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
No, it's not Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. Is it?
It is.
What? Oh, it is Wednesday. Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be a fun one today.
Yeah, it is.
Get your shitting pants on. Better get your shitting pants on. Sorry.
Hi, Shirley and Julie.
Just in that kind of a mode right now.
I know it's Wednesday because I only have one day left. When I get out tomorrow, I'm done for 3 days.
Woohoo!
I'm excited about that.
My problem, I'm not sure that you weren't right calling it Tuesday. I was like, oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, no, wait. Sally just said it's Wednesday. But wait.
It was 90 in the house and it was 80 outside.
Valerie, what is going on?
I don't know. It won't stop.
You women folk just try to keep me confused.
YouTube is being a jackass.
And you're good at it.
Okay. Well, that doesn't help because I was trying to mute the live.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, man. I'm going to need some extra oomph. But I did have a great, why isn't it doing that? No, this is not working for me. Nope.
It's not working.
Well, it keeps coming on. And I don't want it to come on.
Mhm.
Hi, Texas
Okay.
Val.
Maybe I got it.
Hi, Patty and Fish and Chicken.
Hey. Julie says, it's Wednesday, Mom. Yes. So I called the AC guy. They haven't called me back. So I'm waiting for them to call me, and hopefully they can come in today and
Thank.
fix whatever needs fixing.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Mhm.
Texas Al. But I did have a awesome sale day yesterday.
Did you?
In total, I sold 17
On a weekday?
on a weekday.
Oh my God.
On a weekday.
Just a little bit of everything, or what?
Yeah, there was an alarm clock. There was some of those Nerf bullets. There was a Bible. I don't think I sold any jewelry. Yeah. I think I sold
Good
five on Poshmark, 3 on Mercari, and 9 on eBay.
Wow. That is so good.
I wish he was. I wish he was the AC guy. Nope, the AC guy. I don't think he's a very big fan of the house, especially the when he has to fit down into the crawl space, because he's not a small guy, and yeah, that probably doesn't make him very happy, but yeah.
I sold a magic lamp for $25 yesterday.
A magic lamp? Why didn't you tell me you had that? I need that. Need a little rub-a-dub-dub.
It's a toy.
Oh.
But of course I have like cosplay and stuff like that on it.
Sure.
But it looks like a Aladdin genie lamp.
Yeah.
And then if you shake it, there's like a little 8-ball thing in the top of it.
Uh-huh.
If you shake it, then it does the 8-ball thing.
Oh. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. So I sold it for $25 yesterday.
Nice.
It was like, yeah. And I sold something else, but I can't remember what it was. It was clothing.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday morning.
Hi, Maggie. Happy Wednesday.
Apparently, I don't even know what day it is. Apparently.
I never know what day it is anymore.
I am so lost right now. So lost. But that's okay.
It's all right. Sometimes it's better to be lost than to know what's going on.
Texas Val says, Valerie, you don't need a magic lamp. You need a magic lance.
Yes. Or even an unmagic lance.
Yep. Wouldn't it be crazy if I actually found somebody named Lance and we hit it off? I mean, that would be beyond creepy.
Yeah. It would be so much of a sign that I don't think you could
Yeah,
Control
that'd be like a
yourself.
slap in the face. Here I am, you know. Yeah, but
Dang it. I was making some more coffee and I forgot to put water in the reservoir.
yeah, that don't work very well, does it?
So the pot got all hot and nothing was going in it.
Yeah, I've done that before.
My oldest son, he can be a little bit of a ditz, and he when I bought a new coffee pot, I told him, can you make some coffee? And he says, yeah. And this was right after we had a Keurig.
Uh-huh.
And so he goes, okay, Mom, I put the coffee in there. I just push the button.
Come here.
And I'm like, yeah, you just push the button. Well, he didn't put no water in it.
Oh.
He thought it automatically like refilled itself or something magically. Like, no. Even in the Keurig, you had to fill the tank, you know? But
I've never worked one of those Keurigs. I mean, I'm sure it's probably not that difficult.
To me, it wasn't all that.
But I have a good old coffee maker, and usually in the summertime, I usually won't drink coffee unless I don't feel good or
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee. Michael drinks 1 cup a day. So for him, the Keurig is perfect.
Right.
He just pops the thing in the morning, gets 1 cup.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't drink coffee.
I never, because I drink foo-foo coffee, so I make a pot of coffee and then I put chocolate stuff in there in the cup, and then I mix it up with chocolate, and then I can drink it. Then I just can't drink straight coffee. Bleh.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker. And they have tea for the Keurig, but I don't like the way it tastes, you know. It's like too strong for me.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna have tea, I'm gonna make my own. And just so you know, Julie, I do have a package of Lipton in my cupboards, and I do have a package of sugar in my cupboards. I haven't went to that yet, but it could happen. Just saying. I've been tempted a couple times.
It would be okay if you drank tea as long as you could control yourself about it.
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
Well, just, I mean,
the lady with no control.
I've been making my iced tea with stevia instead of sugar. And I like it. And I think stevia is not as bad as other sweeteners.
It's a different taste.
I don't trust any of them. I don't trust
the only
any
thing
of
I
those
like is
artificial...
Sweet and Low. Or not, is it Sweet and Low? Yeah, and the pink one, right?
Yeah,
Sweet with saccharin, I think.
That's what McDonald's uses. They don't use tea, or they don't use sugar.
They don't?
Nope. They use Sweet and Low because it's sweeter than sugar.
In the McDonald's you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I am sure they use sugar.
In their sweet tea, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, because their sweet tea has so many calories and
Swerve is good. I used to use Splenda, but she says Swerve is good.
I've never heard of Swerve.
But
now I gotta look it up.
Yeah, sounds.
Swerve
I don't have a problem. I mean, if I went back to, there's nothing like, a nice big glass of cold tea, sweet tea.
Yeah, there really isn't.
And if I could find something that I could replace the sugar with, that would be a little healthier, but the same taste, I could do that. Yeah, she says skinny syrup is coffee. Oh, for coffee is yum. I don't put any sweetener in my coffee anymore. I
Doesn't
just
say
use,
what
I don't use any
swerve
sweetener. I just use
is.
chocolate.
Right now I'm drinking it's my coconut water, plus I put mango slushy in it. I'm always trying to find other things to drink.
Me too, because Sweet Swerve is a combination of erythritol and
Yep.
oligosaccharides.
When it has that many letters in a word, that's when you need to be
I'm
careful.
scared.
When it uses every letter in the alphabet. Oh my gosh.
Oligosaccharides are sweet, non-digestible carbohydrates sourced from select fruits and starchy root vegetable. I can't even say vegetables. They are prebiotic fibers, so they're not only tasty, but they can help stimulate beneficial bacteria in your gut. So you get the sweet taste and you get to poop well too.
There you go.
I got some of that what was it called? What is it called? It's like
Have to give it a try.
It's like a milk that you is it kefir? I can't remember what it's called. It's like a milk that kind of like gives you a balance of good. Remember Dusty used to use it.
Oh, is it kefir? Is it kefir or something? Kefir?
Yeah.
Isn't it made from yogurt or something? It's like yogurt thing.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to give you like good bacteria for your stomach.
Oh, for your stomach. Yeah. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah.
Like a probiotic or something. Huh.
And I got the strawberry one. Kefir.
Does it taste okay?
Kefir?
Yeah, it's just different. It doesn't taste like strawberry milk.
Okay.
It's a little thicker.
Okay.
But I mean, I think it's good. I try not to drink a whole lot of it at one time. I only drink like one, like a measuring 1 cup at a time.
Morning, Anissa and Mike.
See, I just try to drink a lot of different stuff. And sometimes I get pop. I've had Brandon get me pop. Give me a couple of 20 ounces, and I'll drink them and they'll be gone, and then I won't want pop anymore for a while,
Yeah.
Well,
what I have been doing, I mean, I like to have a variety of stuff to drink. I don't like to just drink one thing. The majority of what I drink is the water with the drink mix. But like in the morning, I'll have a Monster, and then during the day, sometime I buy those little tiny Pepsis, and so I allow myself one of those a day, and so I have one of those during the day. And then each meal, so usually lunch and dinner, I'll have a glass of milk. So I just try to, change it up. And that was the problem about not being able to get off of sweet tea, because that was the only thing I liked to drink,
Yeah.
So I had to find a variety of things that I could drink. So.
Oh.
Dang, that should fill you up. There's your breakfast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of crazy last night. Where I just, kind of had to. Of course, I called them too late, and they didn't answer the phone, and the AC place, and then so we just kind of had to hump it, and I have 2 fans, and so I put those both in my room, and I had the air rolling, and oh my gosh, that's kind of how I had to do it.
My hearing aids are turning down and up by themselves right now.
Oh gosh.
Because of like how my glasses are.
wish you a sale, Anissa. There you go.
Mhm.
I was surprised I got 2 yesterday.
No, that's really good.
Yeah.
I have 1, and it was an item I listed yesterday, so I'm glad I listed it so I could have a sale today.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
When you guys were talking about Macari and being able to go in and send offers, I did that for all of my listings, and that's pretty much, I think, where I got my 3
Well,
sales
dang
over
it.
there.
Why
And,
can't I do that?
I don't know. So let me look here.
It's on the PC, right?
Yeah. So you're just going to go to the site. Of course, it's going to take a sweet little time. Any day now. Okay, so you go to My Listings.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on. We're still trying to get there.
Okay.
So once you see My Listings, it's going to list all of your active, and active should be highlighted.
Mm-hmm.
And then, hang on, it's still loading.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Any day. Let's go. And that should bring up, so you'll see the listing, the likes, the views. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh. I was wondering if I should go back and like when I first got on Macari, I had 3 sales, bang, 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 and now I've had none for weeks.
But you've been listing over there?
I have been listing, but I've been starting to add shipping to it. I'm wondering if I should go back to free shipping, which was what I did in the beginning.
Oh.
Do you do free shipping there, or do you?
I do on some things, but other things I don't. Like, mostly it's clothing that I do free shipping on. But I've sold a little bit of everything over there.
Mr. Sadie, behave yourself. Joanne, welcome. Mr. Sadie says, Joanne, sorry.
Oh. Hi, Joanne.
Joanne. Well, you don't know what you just stepped your toe into, Joanne.
Joanne, are you a reseller? I don't remember seeing Joanne before. Oh, she must be.
Says she looks
So-
at.
She sees you often on BP show. This is BP.
Bearded picker. Bearded.
Oh,
Oh.
bearded picker. I was thinking that can't be Bone Crack Picker, right? Bearded Picker show. I haven't watched Bearded Picker in a while. There's so many shows to watch now. It's just too crazy.
Yeah, see, Hank, mine doesn't look like that.
She's saying then offer, promote, and the drop down arrow to activate or remove. Yeah, mine does. Yours doesn't look like that on your computer?
Mm-mm.
Under my listings and active?
Mm-hmm.
What does it show you?
Just, like it has the likes, the views, the updated, and then edit, promote, and then the drop down, the box with a check in it that has a drop down for deactivate or remove.
So you don't have the offer button, basically.
Mm-mm.
Huh. That's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Shirley said, Maggie, did I miss you talking about holding Ben for the first time?
Oh, yeah, Shirley. Gosh, I got to hold him last week. Yeah, he's so tiny. And you know what the funny thing is my son, he's a big guy. And because he was the one going to the NICU every day because Maureen couldn't go. She couldn't go. She couldn't even see. She never set eyes on poor Ben until, well, except on the camera, until he was a week old. But Mike was going to the NICU every day. And so the nurses there kind of took him under their wing and they showed him how to, diaper and how to do everything, even when he had all his wires and stuff on. So, I mean, and he's such a big guy and he has all these tattoos on, and it's so funny to see him pick up the baby with, he's like so good, but he's not fearful at all. Like he's so good with them.
No.
So yeah, when I got to finally hold him, it was just amazing. He's just perfect in every way. Those little tiny fingernails and I don't know. It's just amazing. Just amazing.
To
Thanks for
me, he
asking.
looks like not really an old man, but he kind of does. And that's how Job looked, my oldest.
Oh yeah.
When he was when he was born, it took him at least 2 months to not look like that anymore. But when he was born, he looked like a little old man.
He does. What you say,
so
he does look
cute.
like a little old man. And it's weird because he's not even, his due date wasn't until June the 20th. So he's still like 3 weeks. He's not born for 3 weeks yet. But he's strong, he's strong and he's doing really well. Thank God.
That's good. Yeah, I just had the edit, promote, and the check. That's all I have.
Joanne, what kind of stuff do you sell? Joanne sells on eBay, Amazon, Mercari, and Etsy. Now I'm gradually putting some stuff over on Etsy, some vintage books. See how that goes.
Is that your art guy?
Yeah.
Oh, good. What did he say?
He said he won't be here until Monday.
No,
Friday.
Oh, well,
Friday.
that's better.
Lord, how hot is it there?
Yesterday it got up to about 91.
Oh, good grief.
She looks a little shiny already this
Yeah,
morning.
already.
That's what I'm thinking. Like today is going to be an outside day. Like, because even right now it's cooler outside.
Mhm.
Inside it's 81. Outside it's 77. So
You have any fans or anything?
I have 2 fans running high speed. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Joanne.
Mhm.
Thanks for coming on. Good morning, Mr. Sadie. Morning, Shirley.
You'll be going to the convenience store and asking them if you can help them stock their cooler,
Right?
their indoor
Mhm.
cooler. Yeah.
I'll just go stand
Yeah.
in there. Can I borrow your cooler for a minute?
Yeah,
Promise.
I
I
know
promise not to get sweat on the Pepsi.
I know these guys that work at Taco Bell, and they drove up and they seen me outside, and they said, "Oh, we just stopped because we seen that it was you working." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, guys," because I hadn't seen them in a long time, and they walked in the store, and he goes, "Oh my God, is this what air conditioning feels like?" It was so funny, but they were like, "Oh, you wouldn't even imagine how hot it is at Taco Bell and all this." And they said, "Yeah, we have a walk-in, but it's not, yeah." And I said, "Yeah, ours is 40 degrees." He goes, "Can I help you?"
So today is probably going to be outside. I think I'm
Mhm.
going to get the extension cord and put my laptop out there, and I think because it's supposed to be 91 today.
Mhm.
And if it's 91 outside, it's probably going to be close to probably 97, 98. She did say that, if she needed to, or if she could, if he was like coming through town or whatever, that she would have him stop. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Oh.
Mr. City said he thought you were glowing this morning.
Yeah, I mean it's the fans really aren't doing a whole lot. So I'm just gonna have to get through it, and
Yeah.
it's just part of it. Hopefully it doesn't cost hopefully it's a quick fix. And what I'm
Mhm.
kind of thinking, and this may be completely wrong, but what I'm kind of thinking is something happened when that happened, when that limb fell and it pulled my electricity thing down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of thinking that it's something to that effect. Like something didn't get hooked back up.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but it's a possibility. So, because it doesn't seem like there's nothing going on outside at the unit. The blades aren't turning. Mike always called it the house was peeing, but there's like a hose that gets rid of the excess water, and it comes out of a hole that has a tube in it, and so there's nothing happening there. It just doesn't seem like there's a fan blowing when I turn it on, but it's not cool. But it doesn't seem like there's anything going on outside. So I'm just wondering if there is if they missed hooking that up or something, somehow, some way. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, your air conditioner worked up until now, didn't it?
Well, I really hadn't needed it.
So this is the first time this season you've turned it on?
Yeah.
Wow. We've been using ours for 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, it was great because, you know, I didn't have that bill, you know, that I wanted. And for me, I don't really keep it super, you know, I don't need it, you know, 68 degrees in here. I'm comfortable with more like 76, you know.
Mm.
If everything is working correctly. So
I bought some new shirts in my store.
You what?
I bought some new shirts from my store.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
We keep it 72.
These are
winter, night, day, everything.
This one's to I bought one to sell and one for Brandon.
That's cute.
That's very cute.
And then this one is one to sell and one for me.
I like that one too.
That is very
like
cute.
a good neighbor, stay over there.
I keep thinking of poor Beth and that lady in the post office every time I'm in the supermarket or something. Like, I'm afraid to get anywhere near people.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess there was this guy in the store yesterday and he was telling Teresa, he goes, I really like that like a good neighbor shirt. And he goes, I would wear it, but I would just be really afraid that my neighbors would get offended. And I said, well, it's a good thing I don't care what anybody thinks about me, huh?
Mr. Sadie says, do you have cross ventilation? Yeah, I have a window over here and a window over there. So like, you know, across from each other. So that, he said, my grandma put a fan at one end of the house, one pushing and one pulling. So that might be a good idea to do. Keep it circulating, you know.
Yeah.
I could try that.
I definitely would put a fan, you know, like even if you have like you don't have a screen door on your back door, do you?
No. Yeah, in the windows, yeah. Yeah, I don't have a screen door on the back.
Yeah, so if you would just put one fan by your open window on this side, one fan by your open window on that side, then it'll...
Would I put it coming, so like I would put it coming in, and then on the other fan, would I point it going out?
That's how I would do it, but
okay.
Usually you want it like, you know, how your front door is right there, put it like somewhere by your front door, and then by your back door you would have it pulling in from the front door, or opposite, however the wind is better, I would think.
Tommy says, I've had both of my AC units fans stop spinning, and both times it was the motor for the fan had to be replaced. Was that pretty expensive? That's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that it's going to be like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know. The key is not to face both ends of the house. Have one going out for constant draft. Okay. I think I can do that. I don't have any like, box fans or anything like that. There's a quick fix. It was about 250 for my units, and I'm sure they vary a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see 250 each unit. Okay. I just have to see what they say and what they think, and I'm just
And
gonna have to make it through, and
that's cheaper than what Jonah paid for his.
and if it's a whole lot of money, yeah, I may need to revisit that and maybe get a couple of window units instead,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Texas Val says hopefully it's just a capacitator, which I have no idea what that is, but I hope that's what it is too. Yeah, thankfully I was able to talk to Texas Val and find out hopefully that's all it is, and go buy a window shaker. What's a window shaker?
Window unit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's, I gotta do whatever I gotta do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that the thing is I don't want to spend a lot of money on the house because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be here. But it needs to be comfortable,
Mm.
So, motor replacement around here is about $330 to $395. So,
Hey, can you let me screen share?
no. Sure. Let me see what I can do here. Participants, more. How do I spotlight video? Is that what it is? No.
Mm-mm.
Trying to figure it out. Screen share. No, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. Stop share. Security. There we go. Okay, you're good to go.
Okay. I'm going to show you what my Macari looks like.
Okay. Sorry that okay.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Oh, it's pretty.
So you see.
Yeah, there's no offer.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I have
So what happens if you click on promote? You only get to promote to everyone.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh.
What if you click over on the if you go over?
Over where?
No, the other way. Yeah.
Ouch.
What if you go to the drop down arrow?
Deactivate or remove.
Okay. I wonder, I don't know. Because Maggie, you have that option, right?
The
offer?
I have the offer. Yep, I do.
Huh. I don't know. Have you logged out of your account and logged back in?
No.
I would do that. I would log out and then log back in.
I don't even know how to do that.
Huh?
I don't even know how. Let's see.
You just go to your icon.
Okay.
Click on that, and it'll
Okay,
come down.
log out. Okay.
Yeah. And then log back in and see if you have that option.
Nope.
Nope, what?
I did it and it's still the same. Log out. Log back in. Still the same.
I don't know.
That's just weird.
Have you looked in the help center?
No, I haven't yet. I mean, I think it'll catch up eventually, but still. How many listings do I have?
3 Hail Marys and do jumping jack, Sally. Add a backflip on that Mr. Sadie, and I think it might work.
I think I have.
And you've been on McCray for a while, right?
I mean, I've been
longer than I have.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wonder if it's something in settings. My payments. Balance.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not coming up. No explanation. Hank says rolling. Oh, rolling because nobody even knew this was a problem to not have the offer button on the desktop till I brought it up yesterday thinking it'd be helpful. Created
It's
more
not Hank.
problems. No, you didn't create more problems. Hank says, is the app on your phone the most up-to-date version?
It's not an app, really. It's a website, right?
No, it's an app.
You're using an app on your desktop?
No. Get it.
Hello.
Yeah, I remember that too, Hank. Okay, let me see. Let me see, because I might be able to change it with my app.
Let's see.
What'd you sell, sister?
It was a payment. And while I was
I'm
talking,
too sad about it. If you don't like it, you can send it to me.
while I was talking to the guy, I got a sale on. Oh, let's see. What's this? What is this?
What is
see.
what?
Oh, I got a message. Let me see here. So, yeah, somebody just sent me a. I don't know why they do that. Like, if they send a message saying, "Would you accept $10 plus shipping?" Well, yeah, just send me an offer.
Yeah.
Do you have make offer on the item?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I have best offer on pretty much everything.
I love it
Well, when
they
a
send
buyer
a-
messages me about an item, that there's always a send the person an offer button.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that's not on this message. It's not applicable.
Huh. Maybe eBay doesn't want you to sell it for less than you have it. Isn't it funny how eBay is? They don't care how little you sell something for. They just want it sold.
Yeah. You know what I noticed last night? I was listing something and it was I think it was a sweater, and I put all the item specifics, whatever whatever I could fill in or whatever, and of course the recommended, and the recommended was kind of general. It wasn't like just a regular top, it wasn't um as in depth, I guess you could say. And so I go to list it, and it's telling me, error. You've got to fill out, you got to add the size, and you have to add the size type, and you have to add the color. So even though those weren't in the item specifics when it came up, I still had to add those in. I mean, it's not my problem if it didn't come up,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but I still had to add them in order for them to accept it. I don't know. It's just really weird. But,
Yep, that's exactly how it'll happen to Hank, I bet.
what?
Just random.
Oh, the offer thing?
Mm-hmm. I will take off my.
I think that's a bunch of bull hockey. I mean, they should offer it to everybody, not just. Not just certain sellers,
Mm-hmm.
I like your flower shirt, Sally. You look like a wahine.
Right?
Thanks. I don't know what that is, but it sounds good.
You don't know what a wahine is?
Mm-mm.
A wahine is something that you put on a bun with lots of mustard. That's what a wahine is.
I have never, ever heard that word.
A wahine?
Never heard of it.
It's Hawaiian. It's like aloha.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I cannot concentrate today. I was trying to type Macari and I almost spelled Mercedes. It's not even the same.
So Tommy says another thing on Macari is I have no option for color on desktop items, I have to go back on the app and add the color. Anyone else have this? I usually just put that in my description. And Tommy says he only has offered likers on the app. I would love you to send your AC guy over. That would be awesome. I'm sorry, I'm going back in the chat, seeing what I missed. Are y'all still there?
Yes.
Okay, it's just quiet.
We're listening.
Oh, all right.
I thought you were going to read something from the chat.
I was like, okay.
Mr. Sadie said, did Todd just call Sally a hot dog?
Yeah, she's a wahine. I heard that joke. I think it was on the Red Skelton show about 50 years ago. No, it wasn't. It was the Smothers Brothers show. Now I remember.
I don't remember that show.
You don't remember Smothers Brothers show?
Mm-mm.
It was a little bit like Laugh-In. You probably don't remember Laugh-In either.
I remember laughing.
The
Suck it
Smothers
to me, suck it to me,
Brothers.
suck it to me, suck it to me.
Yeah. Smothers Brothers was like they were a couple of brothers that were a comedy duo, and they had a TV show for like 6 years. And it was singing and jokes, and just a little bit like the Carol Burnett show, only they were.
It was comedy.
Yeah. They got a little more political and a little more edgy with their jokes than Carol was.
Mr. Sadie, I'm about an hour and a half northwest of Kansas City. I was just kidding.
Oh, geez, Patty. But Patty, I thought they didn't buy the thing. It's weird. Huh. I don't know.
That is weird.
That was a funny show, Laugh-In, with Joanne Worley, right? And who was the
Smothers Brothers also had a little comedian named Pat Paulson.
Oh, I remember Pat Paulson.
And one time Pat Paulson ran for president.
That's
and
right.
They did all these movie clips. You know how presidents used to ride on or give speeches from the back of a train whistle stop?
Uh-huh.
And they showed Pat Paulson showing up at this huge train station, and he steps out with all the red, white, and blue bunting, and he's dressed up like a candidate, and he starts to give a speech, and they pan over to the deck where the landing where the people stand, and there's nobody there to hear him. You hear crickets in the background, and then he shows up to he has to pay people to carry his electioneering signs, and
Thought he ran again, like in the 90s. Didn't he run again in the 90s?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
It was so funny. It was all a comedy skit, but it's just hilarious. And the guy always kept a straight face. He never cracked a smile.
No, yeah,
That's what made it funny.
he was fun. Was Flip Wilson on Laugh-In too?
He made guest appearances.
And
They had guests on all the time, all
Yeah.
different kind of.
What about
Uh,
Charles Nelson Riley?
Odie Johnson. Charles Nelson Riley, he was more in the 80s, right? He was on wasn't he on Match Game?
Match
yeah,
Game,
Yeah.
no, Squares, wasn't he? Or was it Match
Hollywood
Game?
Squares.
Oh, it was Hollywood Squares with
Maybe both. Some of those actors did both.
Yeah, they had several.
Yeah, like if you
Several.
watch those 80s shows like Match Game and even Love Boat and Murder She Wrote and those kind of shows, they're the same actors on all of them. They just kind of did the circuit of shows.
Charles Nelson Riley was a patient of mine.
Was he?
Hmm.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
very
when I worked
cool.
when I worked at UCLA, yeah, he was a patient of mine, and talked just the same as he did.
As he did.
Yeah, just exactly the same. Let's see. It's pretty crazy.
Oh. Yeah, I remember him. But what was he? I remember him on those shows like game shows, but he must have been I don't know what he did that made him a celebrity to get there in the first place. Let's see.
I'm not sure.
He appeared on What's My Line?
What about Squares, Hollywood Squares, right?
Oh, he was in the musical Bye Bye Birdie and How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. So he had some film and Hello Dolly. He was Cornelius Hackle in Hello Dolly. Oh, how about that? And then he kind of went into the game show circuit. What's My Line? Laugh-In. He was on Laugh-In, The Love Boat, Love American Style. I remember that Love American Style.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, he was an interesting guy. I mean, I only he was only my patient for a couple of shifts, but he was just just a
Real
regular guy. Yeah.
Cool.
He was mad. I mean, the thing that I remember about the 2 or 3 times that I worked with him was that he wanted his Coke. He was, and I'm sure they had him like on fluid restriction, and it was probably something like CHF or something that he was battling, but yeah, they weren't allowing him to have any Coke, and he didn't care. He was mad about it, and so he didn't really care if he was cussing or he didn't, it didn't matter. He was just mad. But
He was married to a guy named Patrick Hughes when he died.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm. And that was, I guess, like a.
When did he die?
Charles Nelson Riley died May 25th of 2007.
Okay. Yeah, that was.
He died of pneumonia.
Yeah. I was there from January. I think it was January to. That's about the same time I would say.
If you like Skittles, these are really good.
What are they?
They're yogurt covered.
I thought you were gonna say they're Skittles.
Yogurt covered Skittles?
Yogurt covered Skittles.
Ooh. I don't know. I'm not much of a yogurt-y type of person, I guess. I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
I don't think I've ever eaten Skittles.
I like Skittles. They're definitely the kind of candy that they're a good filling remover.
Oh. Are they fruity?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fruity.
So
Yeah, if you need a filling removed,
just
that's
eat
what you want
Skittles.
to eat at. Yep.
Okay.
Are you trying to jinx me right now?
Nope. Nope. I'm not. I'm not. So all day yesterday, my jaw was hurting.
Mm-hmm.
It's still, I can feel it today, but it's not near as bad. But it was almost like it was going into my ear.
Oh.
It really, I don't know if it was like lymph nodes or if it was like, you know, something going on. It just, but I finally took 2 Advil last night, and that seemed to help. So it was probably inflamed somewhere.
Do you you woke up with it like that?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's usually the side that I sleep on.
Sometimes I wake up like that because I've been grinding my teeth.
Yeah.
And then I'll go get one of those drugstore thingies that you put on your teeth.
Mouth guard.
Yeah, mouth guard that you just kind of put in boiling water and shape to your mouth, and I'll wear it for a few nights and it'll help calm it down.
I might need to get one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like less than $10 now.
Yeah. I had this like low grade toothache that I literally for almost it was over a year, or every day it just ached. It just was always there and it ached. And I went to dentists, I went to oral surgery. I went to so many different places where they x-rayed and they looked and they kept saying there's nothing wrong. And finally this one dentist, it was like a year and a half later, this one dentist said to me, it looks like your teeth on that side are just, so like right here, and I have like an overbite, so my teeth only come together in that one spot, right?
Mhm.
And he said, it just looks like it's a little worn in that area. He said, it's like, you're probably grinding your teeth. He's like the first one that said that to me after a year and a half of dentists and back and
Wow.
forth and doctors. And he said, get this. So I went to the drugstore, I got it. And after about 3 nights, the pain was gone. And it was literally there day after day for a year and a half. It was the weirdest thing. So now every once in a while it'll come back. And then I just get one of those and I wear it for a little while and it kind of stops it. So you might be just grinding your teeth in the night.
Yeah. I notice that I carry a lot of, like when I'm stressed out or whatever, I carry a lot of stress in my mouth. It sounds weird, but
No.
I try as much as I can during the day as not to like completely close my mouth where my teeth are like right on top of each other. I try to keep my mouth, somewhat, I don't know how you would say it, but it definitely helps.
Yeah.
Huh?
The last one I bought was just a little piece that went in the front. It wasn't even one that filled up your whole mouth. It just went in the front, but it served the purpose of stopping those back teeth from coming together. So, so it was a little more comfortable to wear, but yeah. Morning, Rita.
I just have to say, Buttermilk biscuits. Buttermilk biscuits.
What? Buttermilk.
It relaxes your jaw. Buttermilk biscuits.
Buttermilk biscuits.
Buttermilk
Buttermilk
biscuits.
biscuits.
Buttermilk biscuits.
They tell us to do that to cultivate your upper range in your voice
Buttermilk
too. Like
biscuits.
relax it, and then speak in a high voice. Let
Oh.
let Lily,
Lassie.
let Lily, let Lily.
La lily, la lily, la lily.
Check out the
Do,
Snorex.
do, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, ti, ta. Do, re, mi.
Fa sol la ti do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
Do, ti,
Do ti
la,
la so fa mi
mi,
re
re,
do.
do. Yeah.
Dear, a
Like the sing
female
like
deer,
Yeah.
Ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to. Oh, okay.
do 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 do.
Um,
I need a falling thread. La no to follow so.
tea, a
Tea, I
drink
drink with jam and bread. That will
will
bring us back to do.
do.
Oh oh oh.
This is the song that never ends. Goes on and on, my friend. Which brings us back to do, 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 a deer. Anyway,
Oh my God.
Patty says to any new people who have come in, this is normal. Good morning, Karen.
Right.
this is. We either sing or we talk about poop.
That's right. That is the truth. And that is normal for us.
I think
Just
Boyd,
when
you
Pickens bought a mouth guard from Macari.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said it was for snoring. I like
Snorex
that.
mouthpiece. Mm.
Well, that's
But
what I was going to ask Maggie. How do you wear a mouth guard with the CPAP?
I just, it works
You
fine. Yeah,
do it.
just, I mean, you feel like even more like Darth Vader because now you're like, yeah, you got this thing
You're
in
like
your
all
mouth and the
geared.
thing on your face.
You got
Yeah,
all kinds of gears and stuff, and I don't know.
yeah.
We're all
mean-
becoming part robot, you know, we're just.
Morning, Carol. She says we're drunk. Drunk reseller chat.
Artificial knees and breathing machines.
Yeah.
I could
I
use.
mean,
a
it's
drink
not
or
very
two.
romantic, I'll tell you that. But
Snoring mouth guards and.
Rita
Yeah.
says, I just use a pillow when my husband snores. Yeah, I just put the pillow over his face.
My ex-husband used to snore like nobody's business,
Yeah,
and he
it was
probably still does.
bad.
He probably still does, but
He wears a CPAP now, though, don't he?
I don't know.
Anissa had to wear a chin
I don't know.
strap.
I
Yeah.
don't sleep with him anymore. But I know that he had a CPAP at one time. I don't know if he's wearing it or not. But yeah, he used to. I mean, I had to go to bed before he did because I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this
I don't know how you did handle it still.
I don't know either. I had to wear
I
a
don't-
chin strap with my CPAP. That happens a lot too.
Yeah.
That's pretty normal.
I tried that because I wanted to wear just a nasal thing instead of the full face mask. So I tried that with this chin strap, but it still wouldn't keep my mouth closed. So
Yeah. And even if your mouth is closed, the air escapes through,
right.
the
Fish
mouth.
and Pickett, it's like you read my mind.
Oh Oh my gosh.
That's exactly what I thought of whenever she said chin strap. Uh, my
Like the pinball
mask,
wizard.
like yeah, like what do you call it?
What were you gonna say, Sally?
No, and anyways, my mask, it covers, it goes like this,
Mhm.
and then it goes like this. It goes right under my lip.
Mhm.
Yep.
And so even if my chin drops, it still stays on my face.
Right.
Mhm.
And it still keeps the cell pretty much.
That's good.
They ain't full fishing. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into some kind of a mouth guard and see if I can't. Is that what they call them? A mouth guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it keeps Hank.
Not a ball gag, Sally. Yeah, I have to see. I'm up for anything. I'll try anything once.
But I used to wear those mouth guards. Actually I had a custom made one when I was 17.
Oh
Because I
wow.
had such bad TMJ.
Mhm. And I know that that's one of my issues is
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some pretty bad TMJ going on. So
Yeah.
yesterday it almost seemed like it almost felt like it could lock,
Oh.
you know, at a so I didn't want to. I try not to, move my mouth a lot because I don't want it to pop, but
Oh my god.
what?
The chat. How did we get on this subject, Anissa?
I don't know.
Or
Hey, Anissa, at least you have a freaking frame. Brandon broke my frame and then just threw it out to the yard and for the metal guy to come get it. And now we're on the floor.
oh
Uh-oh.
Lord.
And that's not supposed to be good for your back.
No.
Not like on the floor. We have box springs and a mattress, but headboards are overrated. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just a
I
piece
mean,
of furniture, really.
all you do is bump your head on them. So I'm just saying. Concussions unlimited here. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Anyway, I think I'm blushing a little bit. No, it's just the heat. It's just the heat.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
It's all good, Anissa.
That's right. Fishing and picking it. The frame just squeaks. Yeah. Who needs that? Oh, so yeah.
The walls.
So was that our topic of the day?
Yep. Sex ed. Yep.
If your bed doesn't squeak, are you not doing it right?
Oh, well, that's a good question.
It means you sleep with a CPAP and a mouth guard and nothing else is going on.
I don't know. So
Julie, I feel like I shouldn't be watching.
TMI, Julie, right? To TMI. Did you all see little Emmy with her video?
Yes.
Isn't
Oh,
she
my
so
heart.
cute?
That's
She's
a pretty
adorable.
cute girl right there.
She is adorable. She's adorable. Sitting up all by herself.
Oh my God. Let me see. I should do something productive here.
You are. You're on the show.
It's true.
Yeah, I remember that age when they first get to where they can drag crap off of the coffee table.
Mm.
Yep, there went my Coke. Yep, there went the remote. Yep, there went.
And everything has slobber on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good times. Good times.
And you never had to dust the corners because they crawled everywhere. Got into.
Yeah, they were like your own personal duster.
Yeah, how did you get behind the couch? Oh my God. Both of my boys would crawl up behind stuff and then scream because they couldn't get out. What are you doing back there? I was just watching you. You were over here on the floor. Go play with your toys. And they'd come out with an old Skittle or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Some chunky, fuzzy potato chip that was down on the couch or something. They'd be chewing on it. And I'm like, ooh. Got your share of germs today.
What's everybody up to today?
Gotta pack my 7 items.
I gotta
And
pack my
then-
one item.
I got to pack.
A whole lot of items.
15.
Got 2 PlayStation consoles to test.
I got the 4, 9.
I gotta go buy our beach tags for the season. That's a good.
Beach tag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought
What
you
is
said
that?
bitch tag, and I was like, they charged money for a. You have to get permission from the government and get a tag to be a bitch now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But like, so are you allowed to ride on the beach? In your
You
car?
cannot get onto the beach without a beach tag. You have to.
Can
You
you
have to
drive
pay.
though?
What's that?
Can you drive on the beach?
No,
Okay.
Mm.
not a drive-in beach.
But you
So
can't
the-
even be on the beach without a beach.
Not,
Tag?
not. No, you can't
The
go on
tag is for people or cars.
for people.
You have to wear
Well,
a tag on your ass or
You have
something.
to show a tag. You have to show your beach tag to get on to walk onto the beach.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, don't they do that at all beaches?
No.
Well, I shouldn't say that because there's one place here that is a free beach, but most places you buy your beach tags. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they
they-
have entries here.
That's
Yeah,
definitely a way to make some money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
they
I
have-
mean, it's $30 for the season,
Mm.
but if you don't get a seasonal tag, say you only come down for the week, then you have to buy a weekly tag or a daily tag, which is actually pricier.
So if you're on the beach, do they have like patrol or something?
Well, they do, but they have tag checkers at each beach entrance. So you have to show your tag to get onto the beach.
Tag checker.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't either. But
That's just sad. I mean,
Although Michael
Allie.
gets his free. Michael gets his free because he's a veteran.
Yeah.
But we buy them for us, and then we buy a few extra for people if people come down.
Allie, wake
Mm.
up!
I went to Miami Beach one time and there's very little public access. You basically have to go through one of the big hotels on the beach and cross their lobby and out their back door to get to the beach.
Oh, you can't even go on.
Every building is just stacked up in rows along the beach in Miami Beach, and you
Mm.
I'm
can't
talking
really
about.
get to the beach. There's like maybe 2 public access places in a 10-mile stretch.
Huh.
And then there's no parking at those 2 spots. So you're just like,
Right.
Right.
Now I know in California they do have the beach where you can drive on it, and they do they have the dunes, so they have the sand dunes, and then you can take your dune buggy or 4-wheelers or whatever out there and
Yeah,
ride around in the sand. But
they have one beach entrance. So I'm in to answer Joanne's question. It's Cape May, New Jersey, and it's an actual beach. It's a beach on the Atlantic Ocean in Cape May, New Jersey. But all the shore points along New Jersey, the only free beach is in Wildwood, New Jersey, and it's a very long beach. And there's one entrance you can take a car on, but you can't. I know there's some beaches where you drive your car down, you get out, and you set up right near the car, right? You set out, but in this one beach, you drive your car to a certain point and park it on the beach, but then you have to get out and drag your gear down further near the water. But yeah, I just assumed most places had beach tags. Karen says to get on our beach, you have to have a town tag or state tag for state beaches, or for private beaches, there are yearly dues.
Mm.
Man, they've figured out a way to dip their little fingers in all the little crevices of this one, huh?
Now, like at nighttime, after a certain, I think it's 5:30. If you want to go walk down on the beach, you can. There's the beach. I think the checkers are only there until 5:30.
Right.
But like Padre Island in Texas is like 150 miles long.
Wow.
And there's no, it's hard to park and get to it in a lot of places, but they don't charge for people to go to the beach. And down the road from Galveston, you can actually drive your car right there up on the beach.
Yeah.
No permit required. No nothing. They got rules. You can't take glass and glass bottles.
I know Sally's having a hard time. She's
Fighting.
struggling. Poor gal. She's tired.
But our beach at the end of our street, like we are on the bay, so we can
Uh-huh.
walk down to the beach at the end of our street, and there's no charge for that. But it's not on the ocean; it's on the bay. But we don't go in the water anyway, so
Yeah.
every once in a while, if the kids are down, I'll go in. But otherwise, I don't myself.
Yeah. Well, I know when we rented that house on the beach, it just so happened that we were kind of at the entryway of where people could drive on the beach, and so there was it was a little bit noisy. We were quite a ways from the beach, kind of sitting back from the beach, but we could still hear, like, of course people were being done with their cars and, you know, revving their engines and everything. And yeah, but it was kind of cool. I was actually kind of cool just to watch them, and you know, they do racing and stuff like that. But yeah, Karen said it would be a mayhem for cars on our beaches. There's no room for cars with all the
Yeah.
erosion. It's true.
Yeah, there's not room here.
Yeah. But
I guess it just depends on how much city is built up around each beach.
no worries,
True.
Bum Crack. I'm glad you made it back.
If you got a
Um,
high population around a beach, then
Yeah.
but you can
Yeah.
like go to Galveston and then drive 15 miles down the beach and you're way out of town,
Really?
and it's just basically open beach on one side of the road.
Yeah.
But you can't park on the road. You got to park in the designated parking areas. So
I don't know. It really reminds me of when we used to go camping before we started using before we started going to
The
what is it called?
campgrounds, San
Yeah.
Simeon.
San Simeon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would
Because we would camp right on the beach.
yeah,
Right on the beach.
on Pismo,
Right. Mm-hmm.
usually.
Mm-hmm.
And
and we
sometimes
don't
we would
allow
have
that anymore.
no.
They still allow that.
Well, they don't allow you to camp, do they? I don't think so. I
Maybe
think
not. Maybe it's just day. You can be there
Yeah.
during the day, maybe.
that's all. I think that's all it is you can drive on the beach, but you can't you can't
I don't know.
camp, as far as I know.
Because I know that when I went, but it may have just been for the day. They may have just been there for the day. But I remember when I went with Julie and Dan, and you know, there was like people on, you know, on the side of us where, you know, they had a tent and they had you know, like a almost like a fire pit type thing going on, and you know, but that may have just been for the day, you know, too. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I remember that, like we would have like a group of people like Kenneth, Priscilla, and Kim, and who else would go? Like Karen and Donna, Mildred. Like we would have like a whole. It was like a whole family thing, to where like a
Mhm.
whole bunch of people would go with us,
Mhm.
and we'd all, have one space on the beach, and everybody'd have their tents, and we'd have big old dinners, and
Yeah, but it wasn't. We might have done that a couple times, but it wasn't. I can't remember the first time I went to San Simeon. I was probably 9 or 10 years old.
yeah.
But and
I
mom
know I
loved
was really young.
Mom loved the beach. My dad hated the beach. Hated it. Like he did not want to be there.
Yeah. And sometimes we'd go for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and we'd camp the whole time.
Yep.
I liked it. I mean,
Yeah.
it was different, like it took you out of your normal life, which
Sure.
I think we all need sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't like we went out of state, to go there. It was 3.5 hours away, and it was like you were in a whole different world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, And of course, I loved it because I was boy crazy, and I was, you
Mhm.
know, I had all kinds of fun.
I had lots of fun too.
But yeah,
Our brother got lost.
yeah, he got lost. I was supposed to be watching him, and he took off, and
He
I didn't know
walked
where he
away.
was.
Oh Lord.
He was 2 years old.
Yeah, he was
Oh my
2.
God.
But he had a I don't know if that was before he did that with Priscilla or if that was after, but he had like a history of doing that.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with my aunt.
Hmm.
My aunt was watching him and he took off, and some lady picked him up and took him to the sheriff's station.
Hmm.
But
Like he was literally on his way home.
yeah,
He had walked about 1.5 miles, 2 miles down the road
yeah. And he
before
was
somebody picked him
little.
up.
He was little.
He was 2.
Yeah.
God.
And then about that same time too, like they left him at the church.
Oh
Remember
Oh
yeah.
that?
jeez. Huh.
My
I
mom
mean
and dad,
they had 4 kids
yeah,
and they always took 2 cars.
they always took 2 cars. So we were at church, and they one of them thought that, my mom thought my dad had him, my dad thought my mom had him. And so we get to a pizza place in another town, and they realize that he's not
Oh
with either of
no.
them. And so they go back to the church, and he's laying asleep on the last pew,
Oh my
fell
God.
asleep. How frightened he would have been when he woke up, just so so crazy.
Texas Val says I just sold 9 boxes of obsolete drink mix, 8 drink packets per box, paid $1 per box, sold 9 boxes for $75 plus shipping.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Awesome.
Good job.
That is
That's
amazing.
awesome.
Very good.
Vodka packages or
I don't know. Is that like the name of it, or
No, it
just,
would be probably something else.
she
Like
just doesn't want to mention
discontinued.
it because she wants to
mhm.
Yeah.
keep that
Gonna
to
corner
herself.
the market.
I don't blame
Secret.
her.
Secret.
She wants the secrets.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think so. I am up to 20. 20 items to ship out today. Woo!
Jeez. You're getting into the big time.
You reach.
That's scary.
Amazing.
It shouldn't be scary, but it's kind of scary because it's like, okay, so you want to ship more out, but
You don't
you
want to
know,
actually do the work.
you're already running thin, on everything else that you're doing.
Right. The shipping takes time.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like, do you really be careful what you wish for, because if you want to be busy and you want things to happen, and then
I actually found that Texas fowl. I found it at Dollar General, and I bought one to sell, and I haven't listed it yet. That's crazy.
huh?
I'll be excited to be able to send stuff into FBA again.
Right.
because that's where I've really been hurting.
Have they opened that back up?
They have, but I have nothing to send in until I get out scouting again, which is not till, well, this weekend, Friday in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I've had nothing. Like, my sales have really slowed down because I've had hardly any clothing to list, and
Right.
I've heard some of
books.
their stuff
Yeah.
is shipping out slow too.
It's yeah, at first I wasn't sending anything in because uh the shipping was so slow. I was seeing they started accepting stuff a while ago, but they were taking 2, 3 weeks to ship some stuff out.
Right.
So I kept my stuff merchant fulfilled, and I've been selling quite a bit merchant fulfilled, but I really love sending it in. First of all, I can get higher prices sending it in. And secondly, then once it's gone, I don't have to worry about the shipping of it.
Right.
So I'll be glad to be able to get more stuff in to send in.
Ordered a new ice maker a couple of days ago, and it came in the next day. I'm like,
Wow.
Yeah, stuff I've ordered from them has been coming, so I think they're back on track pretty much.
they must have had a teleporter for that ice maker. I still haven't installed it, but yeah, I hate it when the ice maker goes out. It just we use the top of the refrigerator for like cereal boxes and dog food and all kinds of stuff goes on top of the refrigerator. So to move the refrigerator out to clean behind it or change out an ice maker, it's a pain in that refrigerator. You know.
Hmm.
Golly. But I'll get it. I need to get it done before Gwen gets home, or I'm gonna hear about it.
Oh, I'm sure. Should be going. Cha. Watch.
Somebody call me.
Huh?
It's-
Did somebody call me?
No. What are you doing?
No.
Sleeping?
Sally.
Mm-mm.
Are you fading fast?
Yeah.
Well, you can go to bed if you want to. If you want to.
Mm-mm.
Man,
No?
Mm-mm.
You can stay awake. You gotta keep
Mm.
your eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
16 more minutes.
Yep. We just have a few more minutes to go. But if you need to go, I understand.
Maybe we should sing to her again.
No,
Wake her up.
you're singing me to sleep.
I don't think the way we sing would put you to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes open. Get your toothpicks out.
lullaby and good night. Your little eyeballs are getting droopy. You're sleeping.
Oh man. Yeah, I might have to go and buy another fan. I don't want to, but I might have to.
Yeah, if they're not going to get there till
Well, at least now that I know it's Wednesday, not Tuesday, of course I'm probably going to be moaning and groaning tomorrow, but at least that's, just 2 days that I got to deal with this. So I'll be fine. Just have to muddle through it and make do and try to get some work done outside. That's really my plan today. Just
you have
trying.
to do the lawn.
No, I'm gonna actually take my work outside and my laptop and work out because
I
it's
getcha.
actually cooler out there than it is.
Do you ever take photos outdoors?
Not normally, no.
I hear people say that it's the best light to just go take the photos outdoors.
I'm sure, yeah.
It's good. I do it with jewelry sometimes.
Yeah. I think as much as I need to do clothing, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I might take stuff outside, build the draft, and then bring it in here and picture it.
Hmm.
Or I just might take the jewelry outside and work on it. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Well, every once in a while, sometimes it might be nice to have like one of those Home Depot $200 window air conditioner units
Mhm.
that if this happens, you can just throw one in the window for a week or two until you get your regular unit
Yeah.
fixed. They're only, I mean, they don't cool much space, but if you got one for your bedroom and one for your living area, then you'll probably survive until you get your regular stuff fixed.
Yeah.
And then you've got it from then till, if you don't use them very much, they'll last forever.
Yeah.
They're heavy. I mean, getting them in and out the window.
Yeah, I was gonna say throwing them in the window is not as easy as it
But,
sounds.
well, the little ones aren't real hard, especially if you got two people.
Well, I ain't got two people.
Oh, just go hire.
Yeah, if I did something, I would probably do like a portable AC, probably rather than a window unit, because it would probably be a little more. You can roll them around
Right, the portable.
and
Yeah, but
so
those are, gosh, those can be like $800, $900. So I'm just
Yes.
trying to save you.
I know. But I mean, if that's the thing I'm gonna have to kind of weigh, as far as
Mm.
what
A
what
lot
I
of
need
times
to do.
they'll have those at like an auction,
Yeah. Mm. I don't know that there's any auctions going on right now. This is kind of a bad time. But we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed one way or the other. I'm I like the heat. But if it gets really super, super
Yeah.
bad, that's right, Texas Val. They are expensive, but you can keep it for a long time and even use it when you get to Texas if you need it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That might be a better option. I don't know.
Yeah, Hank, you get one of the heavy ones, it'll fall slap out the window. A
That
friend of
would
mine
be
had
that
a
would
big
be me.
had a big heavy window unit, and he didn't put any support on the outside, and it pulled the whole window frame out of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fell. Fortunately, it fell outside, but he was renting the place, and he had to pay the landlord. Sally is snoring. Is she slobbering too?
I don't know.
Poor Sally.
She's tired.
Mhm.
All right.
For bed,
Mhm.
Sally.
Just make sure you get a portable AC that reservoir tank can hold 8 hours
Yes.
of water. If not, we'll
It
shut
will
off.
shut off. That's true.
Okay. Yeah. I'll figure something out. I'm not going to make any hasty moves, and we got to, figure out what's going on. It may just be an easy fix. He may just be able to do something and everything's fine, and so until I know what's going on with that, then I'll make a decision on, what I'm gonna go, where I'm gonna go from there.
Mhm. At least you got it done before the 99-degree weather rolled in.
Well, yeah.
We're supposed to be wall-to-wall sunshine for like the next 8 or 9 days in a row.
That's good. I mean,
Supposed to
I
get
know
up
that's
to 100 early next week.
hot, but yeah, I understand. I'm just gonna try and keep positive and get some things listed. And go outside and get some fresh air and set my stuff up out there and get some work done. I don't know. We'll make it work. However it turns out, we'll make it work. So,
I don't know. I don't think I could do that.
what?
I have my little cave of environment here set up that if I had to go to plan B and take my phone outside and list, I don't think I would get much done. I've always just listed on the PC.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'll take my laptop outside, plug it in, and probably I think I'm going to take some jewelry out there. At least I'll be listing, I'll be productive, and,
Yeah. And sometimes taking pictures just outside in the indirect sunlight are some of the best pictures
yeah,
for listing.
yeah. It'll all work out. I mean, worrying about it it's not gonna get me anywhere, so.
Would the
I might
dogs
as
stay
well just-
outside with you the whole time, or would they just
No, they'll stay outside.
gotta be where mama is, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm outside, they're usually outside. Let's see here. So,
Stock
yeah.
market's up again. They're gonna erase nearly all the losses, and that's incredible.
Yeah, I think
I don't
so.
see how they did that.
Mhm.
They just made more
My
money.
my IRA took a huge hit, and it's now back up to where it was before this all started.
Yeah, mine's not back up all the way, but it's a lot closer than it was.
You look like you were dancing to a slow beat song because it was going.
I
Sally,
wasn't going
Sally,
underneath my
Sally.
desk.
Yeah, just go to sleep.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
I didn't even go to sleep yesterday.
Well, that's why you're exhausted today.
And well, I went to sleep, but not until 2.
Crazy girl. Crazy, crazy. You need your rest. One more day.
Ooh, get it. I just got something.
Woohoo!
I heard it
That'll
in
get
my head.
That'll
Get
get
it.
your blood flowing.
Mm-hmm.
I love the sound of cha-chings in the morning. Or any time for that matter.
Guess what I sold?
What'd you sell?
That Kangol hat
Oh, really?
for $30.
Nice.
I paid
Woohoo!
$41.09.
Good job.
Thanks.
Morning, Beth. Yeah, that's great. Very good. I got some hats I need to get listed too. I
Yeah.
have I have so much of everything that I need to get listed.
Me too.
I just got my hats from Scott.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah.
What you got? Can you show some?
Yeah. Let's see.
I like hats. Hi, Beth. Your camera's not on, by the way.
My camera's not on?
Nope.
No.
Well, okay, here we go.
Because you like to be Mr. Incognito.
Incognito. UNCW?
Hmm.
Where is UNCW? I don't know.
Is that University North
Some
Carolina West?
I don't know. It's got a
Mm.
Ew.
Wilmington,
Eagle
University
or
of
a
North
hawk?
Carolina, Wilmington.
Wilmington.
Okay. Wilmington.
There you
Of course, it's
go.
not this one.
All righty
I
then.
like that one.
MAGA hat. Brickyard 400 inaugural
Oh.
race.
Nice.
I'll have to look that up and see when. August 6, 1994.
There you go.
That one might be worth a nickel.
That might be a good one. Yeah.
Hmm.
Snap-on. So you got the Tool logo
Yep.
and racing. So,
Now, how do you ship those hats in a box? You don't put them in like a padded flat
No.
rate or anything, do you?
8x6x4.
Yep.
8x6x4.
That's a good size of box. What's this
Griffin
one?
Enterprises.
Oh.
Trucks, trailers in Cuero and Yoakum. Wherever Cuero and Yoakum is.
Sounds like Oklahoma. Maybe.
Uh,
I don't know.
Maybe. Infinity Visor.
Oh. Cool.
That's a nice one.
I can't wear these. My head sunburns.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tri-County Kubota, Tuscumbia, Alabama.
Hmm.
Wherever Tuscumbia is.
Never heard of it.
Saturn.
Saturn. That's an oldie one.
Is it?
Well, I mean the brand, because I mean they don't have, there's Saturns out there, but the company went under,
Oh, really?
right? Yeah, I don't think the company is out there anymore.
First National Bank.
Uh,
But it's
oh, it's
new
got a
with the
tag still on it.
And it's camo
Yeah.
and it's mesh. So it's got a few things going for it.
Yeah. I paid up, but I was kind of bored at that auction, so I bought this.
Yeah.
I'll probably at least get my money back, but the Snap-on should do good, and the Brickyard 400 should do good.
Yeah.
Is that
Yep.
the call to say it's time to end the show?
Yep.
When Sally starts snowing,
Ugh.
Sally starts snoring, it's the end of the show. Ding, 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 ding.
Poor Sally. Go to sleep.
Uh,
Not at your desk.
mhm.
That is not a good sleep if you're sleeping at your desk. Sally,
Mm.
go to bed.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Love you guys.
Bye,
and
everybody.
Adios.